I like working for Wells Fargo because of the people I work with and because of the job that I do. So I just want Wells Fargo to show that same level of respect back, that admiration back, and treat us like the professionals we are. The workers do have power. We're a bigger part of the company than management. You know, we really could make a change. We could make it happen so that we can continue working our jobs and be proud of it and make that job a real career instead of just something we're doing to get by. I'm Mac Siruta. I work for the Claims Assistance Center at Wells Fargo in Des Moines. I'm on the CC&F transition team, so I'm a coach. I train incoming new hires for our phone emphasis team. When a customer has a transaction on their credit card that they disagree with because they don't recognize it, or because they had some disagreement with the product or with the merchant or how the payment was processed, they call us and we try and recover those funds for them. We're limited in what we can do for the customer. We're just a bank, and customers expect that we can do more. They almost think of us like an enforcement agency, but we're not. We're just customer advocates. And so we frequently have to give customers bad news about claims we've worked on. It's definitely stressful. And the customers who are calling us about these transactions they need the money, you know, and they often feel like they're cheated when they don't get it back. We win most of our cases. And just like it's stressful to give customers bad news, it's amazing to help customers get their money back, especially when you know the customer is right. And so I love that part of the job. A team member from the same department but another location reached out to me, thought I would be interested, and then after talking, it really did feel like something that was real and could make a change, and so it just took that first conversation, and I was in from day one. Some of the things I've been going through at my job, it was just nice to talk to the group and find out that I'm not alone in those things, that other people are experiencing the same kinds of trials, and they already have a plan in place of how to make things better. There's 300,000 employees plus. A lot of them are struggling. A third of bank tellers are on public assistance. Getting involved with the union is the difference between the company listening to us and actually bringing them to the table to negotiate. Right now there's a power differential that exists. Employees are negotiating by themselves against an entire corporation, when in reality it should be the corporation negotiating with all of us at once, together. Because we have so much power collectively, you know, we could actually force management to make some changes and bring. Wells Fargo talks about work-life balance. We could get better working hours. You know, we could bring our pay in line with inflation. And since the pandemic especially, people are suffering because what we're bringing home is about the same, our work production is about the same, but our lives cost more to live than they did before. We are professionals, we're good at our job, we deserve to be treated like professionals, we deserve to be paid like professionals. We're touching so many customers every day. We're providing a service to those customers that, you know, is invaluable. You know, not very far back, I would say I was anti-union, or at very best neutral to the idea of unions. I didn't think it was something I needed. I always thought that if I worked hard enough, that I would get paid what I was worth, that I would get, you know, that I didn't need a union. But I definitely do. When you work for such a big company, you can become a number, and it's given me a little bit of like hope to stick with it and to make things better where I am instead of just looking for options elsewhere. Seeing other unions be successful and seeing other Wells Fargo employees that are already actively involved, I definitely see like actual actionable things we can do to make those changes now. It doesn't feel like a hopes and dreams thing. It really feels like something that's already underway. That if we can get enough people involved, you know, we can make those changes really happen. You know, this union thing feels like we're really getting closer to making those changes. And I like working there. There's a lot of great things about working there. I just want to be able to support my family at the same time.